Hi, my name is Jasmine and welcome to my channel. I'm about to head to the ice rink, so I thought I would share my at-home warm-up with y'all. I'm starting with some cat-cows to get some movement in my spine and upper body. And then I'm transitioning into a downward dog and pedaling my feet to warm up my ankles and calves because we definitely use those a lot when we skate. Now that my spine and upper body are a little more warm, I'm engaging my abs and doing a baby cobra to continue stretching out that area. And I'm adding in some arm movement to target my shoulders and upper back. And then I'm pushing up into a full cobra to further that stretch. And I'm just gonna hold this pose for a few seconds while engaging my core and glutes and pressing my legs into the mat. Now I'm resetting and doing another baby cobra, and I'm trying to see if I can get my muscles to hold myself up a little higher than before without the support of my arms. And then I'm pushing up into a full cobra again. Okay, that's enough cobra for now, so I'm pushing back into a quick child's pose and then moving into a hip flexor stretch. I'm really focusing on engaging my core and glutes to tuck my pelvis in, aka doing a posterior pelvic tilt, so that I can really target my hip flexors, and oof, my hip flexors are really tight. And of course, I've got to do the other side. I try to hold this stretch for at least 30 seconds while taking in deep breaths, but when I'm more warmed up, I try to do 1 to 2 minute holds. I have back issues, and this stretch really helps me when I have flare-ups, so it is definitely one of my favorites. From that, I'm transitioning into a low lunge and then twisting my torso and reaching up to the ceiling with my free arm. I love this exercise because it targets pretty much everything, and the torso twist and the arm reach gets my body ready for turns and anything I do on the circle, like pumps and crossovers. It really just helps open everything up so that I can actually hug and hold the circle. And now I'm switching to the other side so I can show that side some love too. Okay, it's time to come out of that stretch and move on to the next. I'm just walking my hands toward my feet for a quick forward fold to stretch my hamstrings a little, and it also helps me with my posture. And now I feel ready to stand up tall. I'm back down on the mat and pulsing my thighs in a butterfly stretch to get my inner thighs nice and warm. And then I'm doing another forward fold, a gym class classic. This is always such a great stretch for my legs. Coming out of that, and I'm doing some more spinal twists now. Can you tell I love spinal twists? They're just so great for skating, I swear. And then I'm twisting to the other side. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. Thank you. Now I'm back into that butterfly stretch, but this time I'm adding in a forward fold. And as you can see, I'm back to doing some more torso twists with some arm reaches, but while still holding that butterfly stretch. By the way, this video is by no means a tutorial or meant to be instructional. I'm just sharing what I like to do, but I'm hoping it can give you some ideas of things you can incorporate in your own warm-up. I'm a beginner figure skater, and it can be overwhelming figuring out what to do, and I just want you to know that literally anything you do to stretch and warm up is better than nothing, and you can just start with doing some simple stretches and yoga poses for a few minutes. Okay, moving on to a tabletop position. I'm engaging my abs and doing some hip circles, and after a few times, I'm just making sure to reverse the direction.
Perfect.
Now I'm switching legs so I can show that hip some love too. Now I'm pushing my hips back so that I'm kneeling and then reaching my arms up and down. This simultaneously stretches my legs and shoulders. And then I'm just rolling my shoulders and making sure to reverse that motion after a few times. Now I'm back into downward dog and pedaling my feet once again. Then I'm planting my heels down and lifting up one leg while trying to keep my hips square, and then tucking the free leg in. And then I'm doing the other side. And then I'm sitting back into a quick child's pose before moving into another really great stretch. But then my baby nephew walked in naked and I had to rush to turn off the camera before he could get into view. If it's up, check out the corresponding skate vlog right here, and if not, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it and catch up with my skate progress in the meantime. Thanks for watching! Bye!